Hello lovely people, welcome back to Cooking with Efya. Today I'm going to show you how to make delicious, soft and fragrant coconut bread. This bread is perfect for breakfast, snack time or even for the specialty time with friends. The smell of coconut in this bread is just something else. It makes your kitchen feel like paradise, trust me. So all you have to do is to trust the process and you're going to love this recipe so much. If you are new to my channel, hello, this is Cooking with Efya. Do subscribe to my channel and be part of this amazing family. Now, without wasting much of your time, let's get started. The first thing I did was to prepare my matured coconut. I cracked it open, removed the flesh from the shell, and also washed this very well. And then, as you can see, I am grating it to get something very fine, just the way you see it on your screens right now. You can also use your blender and you are good to go. But for the coconuts, make sure to drain out some of the water after blending because we don't want this coconut to become very watery. Alright, so in a large mixing bowl, I'll start by adding in my ingredients one after the other. So I'm adding in my all-purpose flour. Feel free as well to use soft flour and you are good to go. After adding in the flour, I also go in with my shredded coconut. Now I'm using half cup of coconut. You can use more or less depending on the amount you're making. Next, let's go in with some 1 tablespoon of yeast or active dried yeast. I also go in with some sugar as well. I'm not using too much sugar today. You can use 1 cup and you are good to go. Now let's add in some vanilla essence for extra flavor and also some salt to taste. Moving forward, I also pour in my warm milk. Not hot, just warm enough to help the dough come together well. Next, I'll stir everything together very nicely, and once that is done, I'll crack in 1 egg. Moving forward, I'll also go in with 1 tablespoon of nutmeg for that sweet aroma. Now let's stir everything together very nicely once again, and we're going to allow this to incorporate very well. You can replace the water with extra milk if you want, but the water also works perfectly fine. Alright, so now let's combine everything well until we form a very nice dough. While that is going on, don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much for doing that. Alright, so now the dough has really come out very nicely and perfect. So let's go in with about 3 or 2 tablespoons of salted margarine. You can use butter instead and you are good to go. Now let's combine everything well, and once that is done, I'll transfer the dough into a clean surface. Next, I'm going to slightly dust the surface with some flour and begin to knead the dough. Approximately, I kneaded this dough for about 8 to 10 minutes until the dough was soft, smooth and very elastic. If you knead at this point and the dough still feels like it feels very sticky, then you need to sprinkle a little flour on the working surface, and this time around you need to be very careful not to add too much so that the bread wouldn't turn out very dry. Okay, once the dough is ready, I'll place it in a grease bowl, and once that is done, I'll cover it with a clean kitchen towel or any clean napkin, and I will leave it in a warm place to rise for about 30 to 1 hour or until it doubles in size. If you are still with me at this point, don't forget as well to follow me on all social media platforms at Cooking with Efya, and I'll be very glad to see you there. Thank you so much. Alright, so after about an hour, the dough has risen beautifully, and that's what we're looking for. Now all that is left is for us to use a rolling pin to roll the dough and place it in our baking pan, and we're going to let it rise for the second time as well. As you can see at this point, the dough looks absolutely perfect. As you can see, gluten has really taken place in this dough, and that's what we're looking for. It's looking absolutely perfect. Now this dough was very big to fit in the baking pan, so I had to divide it into and bake the other dough in another pan as well, trust me. All right, so we're going to roll and fold the dough just the way you see it on the screen right now. We want to shape it into a loaf, and that's what we're looking for. So make sure to use your rolling pin or your hands to seal the edges properly. Moving forward, I'm going to grease the pan or the bowl with some oil. You can also use butter if that is what you want. Now let's place the dough into the baking pan, and we're going to allow this to rise again for about 30 minutes. While that is going on, don't forget as well to preheat your oven under 150 degrees Celsius. Now after about 30 minutes, the dough has risen beautifully, and that's what we're looking for. Now all that is left is for us to bake this under 150 degrees, because we're going to be baking this for approximately 30 to 40 minutes. We don't want to put pressure on it, and at this point I just didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to create something, but the thing wasn't coming out right, so I needed to stop. All right, so this is the second pan as well. I had to roll it into balls just the way you see it on the screens right now. Now we're going to bake everything, and voila, this is what we have. Coconut bread is looking absolutely perfect. Now we're going to brush the top of this bread with some butter. Let it cool down for a few minutes before slicing, and just look at how soft, fluffy and coconut rich it is. Perfect with tea, coffee, or even just a little spread of butter. Trust me, this turned out absolutely perfect. The taste was amazing, and it turned out super good. Do trust the process, and you're going to love it. Let me also know in the comment section what you think about this amazing coconut bread recipe. I hope you're going to give it a try, and I'll be glad in the comment section to read all your amazing comments down below. And that's how I make my fresh homemade coconut bread, soft, fragrant and full of flavor. In fact, this recipe will make your home smell like a tropical bakery, and your family will keep coming back for more. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Cooking with Efya for more delicious homemade recipes. And until next time, happy baking and stay blessed. Thank you so much, and see you in my next upload. Bye.